Hello, my kindred spirits. Welcome to Fairyling Cottage. As I stated in my last video, I align with the cottagecore aesthetic very well, so I've been working on incorporating more cottagecore elements into my life. I found some items that I would love to use at my dorm, but they don't quite fit with my style yet, so I will be painting them over. However, before we get started, I just wanted to show you this video of a hummingbird that I took. I put it in slow motion so you can follow the tiny bird more easily, so it's a bit choppy, but you can see that the hummingbird is actually chasing a bug, and at one point you can see its little tongue poke in and out, possibly because it caught the bug. Hopefully you enjoyed that little clip. Now on to the main portion of this video. I found this wooden file organizer at my local Marshall's, and I fell in love with the carvings on the sides. This actually matches a pencil holder that I also found at Marshall's. I have already painted that one, and I will show you it at the end of the video. I taped off the edges with just some normal tape as I didn't have painter's tape, but it still worked very well. I wanted to keep the white border of the sides to work as a kind of built-in frame for the colors that I'm going to add. The original design of white paint on top of raw wood makes for a more elegant and almost modern look, but I prefer a bit more color. But I don't gravitate much towards super bright colors. I prefer more muted, natural colors, so I didn't use any really saturated colors and rather some pastel and more natural ones. As you can see, I first laid down a base color of a light beige to cover the organizer's original bright white color. Then I mixed that same beige in with other colors to create more muted shades, and painted them onto the different parts of the carvings accordingly. I didn't use many references for this, as I just wanted to let creativity flow and choose my own colors. I'm moving into my dorm at university soon, and I'm not someone who really likes change. So to help with that, I've been trying to get myself excited by planning how I'm going to set up and decorate the room, and how I'm going to continue incorporating cottagecore into college life. So of course, I will bring this file organizer to my dorm, and hopefully it can help make me feel just a bit more at home. For those of you who don't particularly like change either, whether that is moving to a new home, transitioning between stages of life such as going from high school to college, to graduate school, to jobs, etc., I would suggest bringing things that remind you of the place you're most comfortable with, or specifically doing things that make you feel more comfortable and as if you're at home. For me, that is romanticizing my life and doing things that I've done for years, such as creating art. This file organizer took a few hours as I had to wait for the paint to dry, but that actually isn't that long for a large object like this. I think that's enough talking for me. I'll let you just relax for a bit as I show you the progress on the painting. Once all the painting was done, I just peeled off the tape that I put in the beginning. as satisfying as I thought it would be, but still kinda satisfying. And the file organizer is finally done, so I ate a cold, fresh peach while I took a break. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I think it looks much more lively than just the plain white, although that was pretty in its own way. And this is the pencil holder that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. The pencil holder's colors are a bit darker and even more muted and vintage looking, which I honestly prefer, but I painted that a long time ago, and matching paint colors was never one of my strong skills, so I'm still happy with how the paint job on the file organizer came out. They match, but they're ever so slightly different, which I am perfectly okay with. I hope you enjoyed this video, and maybe you can find some cheap things to make over as well. Thank you for joining, friends, and I'll see you in the next video.